Hi guys, I'm Jared with MISH Watersports. It is a balmy 36-degree November day here in Escanaba, Michigan, so we thought let's review for you guys the brand new 2016 Liquid Force Envy. We were riding the 9-meter version of this kite today, and we are super pumped about the new added performance that Liquid Force has tossed into this kite. If you guys are familiar with Liquid Force and the Liquid Force Envy, it's been in their lineup for 6-7 years. If you haven't ridden a Liquid Force Envy in the past 3 or 4 years though, you owe it to yourself to get on a new version of this kite. The kite is completely different from any of their past kites. Because Liquid Force has the super beginner-friendly solo in their lineup, what they were able to do with the Envy is add a little bit of speed and performance. So Liquid Force learned a lot when they were designing the WOW actually, and if you're familiar with the WOW kite, it has a super thin leading edge and really narrow struts. And this worked also on the kite, so they thought, why not take these awesome performance characteristics and throw them into the Envy? So what they did is they narrowed up the leading edge just a hair from where it was last year. They narrowed up the struts, and what this did is it actually gave the Envy some of the awesome performance characteristics that the WOW already has. So awesome top end, it gives it better lift and float and jumps, and it also gives it the ability to go upwind better than it did before. All of those characteristics I just mentioned, the WOW still does edge out the Envy just a bit, but just by a hair. So the Envy greatly improved in all of those areas. The Liquid Force Envy still has a pivotal turn in comparison to a seat kite, but it does have a lot more power in the turn than the WOW. Actually, out of the Solo, the WOW, and the Envy has the most power when you turn the kite, redirect the kite, or loop the kite. It's still beginner friendly, and it's not going to kill you like a seat kite will sometimes, but it does have a nice bit of power when you go to down loop it, or when you go to throw a huge massive kite loop. You're going to get a nice little yank by this kite. This kite, because of this, is really awesome and positioned towards progressing in your freestyle game. So if you're looking to unhook and work on your freestyle, and that's the direction you want to go with the sport, you definitely need to pick up for yourself an Envy. The relaunch on the Envy, as with all Liquid Force kites, is great as well. The Envy doesn't relaunch quite as easy as the Solo. The Solo does have one strut and is a little bit lighter, but the Envy still gets off the water super quick. So with Liquid Force, there's 3 different attachment settings for the steering lines on all of their kites. There's also 3 different attachment points for the front bridle lines on the Envy and the WOW. So it comes stock on the middle setting. The one closest to the wingtip is the lightest bar pressure setting. The one in the middle is the medium bar pressure setting, and the one furthest to the leading edge is the heaviest bar pressure setting. We recommend you just keep it on the middle one. The kite's going to fly and feel the best. They actually tested it on the middle setting, and it just performs the best on that setting. With the knots here, this middle knot's marked standard knot. We actually recommend that you only use the middle knot for lighter winds, and that for medium and heavy winds, you use the knot furthest from the wingtip. When you use that knot furthest from the wingtip, you're actually going to get way better bar throw and way better top end range. That middle knot's going to give you a little bit better low end, so you're going to be able to use the kite kind of in lighter winds. This knot closest to the wingtip that they call the light wind knot, we don't even recommend that you use it. It actually causes the kite to backstall a little bit, so we recommend you just use the middle knot for the lighter winds and then the knot furthest from the wingtip for those medium to heavy winds. This kite goes upwind really well. It doesn't go upwind quite as well as the WOW, but the fact that it does sit just a touch deeper in the window actually makes it way better for if you're going to unhook and try some freestyle, or if you're going to maybe unhook and ride unhooked strapless in the waves. Being able to have the kite sit a little bit deeper in the window also enables it to slack the lines a little bit when you pop on your unhooked tricks. So if you're going to get into doing handle passes, then you definitely want to go with the Envy for your kite. The Envy is an all-around kite, so it's actually an excellent wave kite. Most dedicated kite surfers who like to get out there and ride a surfboard are going to prefer the WOW because it has more of a pivotal turn. But some coarse kite surfers actually prefer a kite that has a little bit more power in the turns. The trade-off on the Envy is that it does have a less pivotal turn than both the WOW and the Solo. So having more of that carving turn, more of that power in the turn, like we said, it's going to be great for freestyle, aggressive free riding, big air, big powerful mega loops. If you want a kite that's going to be able to take you to the top of the sport in any direction you want to go, you can use this kite to progress with your surfing. You can use this kite to progress all the way to the top of the sport for really aggressive freestyle. You can use it basically for anything. So this is Liquid Force's jack of all trades, all-around kite that you can take from beginner to the most advanced riding that you want to do. If you have any questions about the Liquid Force Envy, shoot us an email, mish@mishwatersports.com, or give us a call, 515-999-MISH, or that's 515-999-6474. Thanks for watching our review on the 2016 Liquid Force Envy. If you have questions about any of the kites in the Liquid Force lineup, go to our website, www.mishwatersports.com. If you guys are ever in Escanaba and the wind is cranking, come take a session with us.